It was a very difficult dance to kind of respect, you know, the Toho series and the Godzilla we've learned, but also make it very relevant and current for this generation, which you did so masterfully.
Oh, thank you.
How did you perfect that balance?
3.5 years of kind of trying, you know, lots of different things. It was, we just, you know, I feel like I'm a big fan of Godzilla. I have my own expectations about what I want this film to be. But we're also trying to make it for people who weren't fans, who couldn't care less about Godzilla. Maybe they know about him, they see a trailer or a poster or get dragged to the cinema, and you're kind of making it for them as much as anyone else. And we just wanted to, for me, it's like I wanted to harken back to the films that I grew up with before there was digital effects, and because they couldn't do all these things that we can do today, there was this kind of restraint and sort of anticipation you'd get watching those movies, and you'd give you goosebumps. And even though we can kind of do anything we want today, it doesn't mean you should necessarily. So we wanted to at least play with that style of filmmaking so that you really lean into the screen and we really milk the big reveals of the creature and stuff. And it was that approach that we were going for.
The special effects floored me.
Oh, cool.
And they made them so much more realistic. Like, I felt for Godzilla. I didn't think I'd feel for Godzilla the way I did. So bravo to you and your team.
Oh, cool, no, thanks.
So one thing that I read about that I thought was fascinating is that you wanted to have a definitive ending. And I feel like with epics, most of the time, they always, you know, leave it open and kind of allude to this universe beyond. Kind of what was your motivation behind that? Because I absolutely thought that was great.
Oh, cheers. I mean, there's lots of examples of films that do these little tags at the end that kind of like wink at the next movie, and then they never make the next movie because people didn't like the first one. And so I think I didn't want to feel in any way, make any assumptions about, you know, people's reactions to the film. And for me, like the best advert or the best way to generate a sequel is to make the best film possible. Like if you have a really good 2-hour experience, you're gonna go see the next film, you know, and that's like, I don't think you need to put things at the end or try and leave things open. And I just wanted to create a standalone, like, this is the story, this is the movie, it begins here, it ends there, that's it, kind of experience, because really that's what a film should be, I think.
It's refreshing, especially for epics.
Oh no, cheers, thank you.
So, your other credits include such things as natural disasters and aliens, and now the most famous monster ever. Could we ever see the ultimate crossover film?
Well, in terms of combining big creatures with natural disasters, I think this one...
It touched on it.
Yeah. Like we tried to view Godzilla like he was... he represents nature in our film. He's kind of the physical manifestation of nature. And so, you know, just in the same way, if this really happened, it'd be a life-changing event for anybody caught up in it, in the same way that hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes, tsunamis or whatever it is are. And so we wanted to take it seriously, and just in the same way, if you made a movie about those events, you know, they'd be quite, you know, for the characters in the heart of them, it'd be quite a harrowing experience. And we tried to have as much of that in it as the sort of throwaway popcorn, like silliness. We were trying to sort of steer more towards, you know, that this, if this really happened, it'd be quite an emotional roller coaster.
I love the conspiracy aspect. I thought that was cool. Well, thank you so much. We cannot wait to have it on our screens.
Thank you. No, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.